Hey guys, so I had just finished my French braid tutorial when I realized that I am going to be gone for a week, and instead of leaving you guys without a video for another week, I am just going to pre-film this one and put it up. And it's kind of a spur of the moment video, but I think it's good information. There is a sale going on at our PX where almost all of the makeup brands are on sale, but specifically Wet n Wild was like 50% off and Covergirl was 30% off, and I don't think Maybelline was, but they were the last three baby lips, so I grabbed them. But so I thought I would do a little lip haul and some swatches. The first three things that I picked up were three of the Electro baby lips. I got, oh, I don't even know the names of these things. I think this, oh here, they're on the side. I got Minty Sheer, which is the green one, and this one is Oh Orange. It's orange, and then the yellow one is Fierce and Tangy. So I have a couple of other of the baby lips, and I was a little bit worried that there was going to be a lot of pigment in these chapsticks because the other ones are fairly pigmented. I know I have the Cherry Me one, and it leaves my lips a bit pinker than I thought it would. And these ones I was a little afraid of the color showing through because they are neon. However, I was pleasantly surprised, and when I swatched them, they're down there at the top right here. You can see the orange one in the middle right here, and then this is the green and this is the yellow. The green and the yellow are almost non-existent, and the orange has a little bit of pigment. In fact, that's what I'm wearing on my lips tonight. And then on top of that, I have another thing that I picked up, which was this Wet n Wild Mega Slips Lip Gloss in Seedless Watermelon. And there's absolutely no pigment to this. It's literally a clear gloss. I know it looks pink. It's not. I even tried to swatch it. There's no pigment, which is fine with me. I'm totally cool with that. I just wanted something to throw over the top for a little bit of extra shine. But yeah, so the orange is a little bit of pigment right here, and then green and yellow, no color whatsoever. But that's okay, because I really bought them for the moisturizing aspects of them, not the color. Some of the other baby lips, the ones that are like the peachy one and the fruit punch one and things like that, Fruit Punch is colored, right? I know there's a clear one. Those ones have a lot more pigment to them and are meant to be worn as an alternative to lipstick. These ones are pretty much just chapstick, which is exactly what I wanted out of them. One of the other things I picked up was one of the 99-cent lipsticks. This was 50% off, so yay me. And I got it in color Black Orchid, or number 508A. And that was this color right here. And I thought it turned out a little bit more burgundy or brown than I expected it to, but I don't know. It's a really pretty color. It just wasn't exactly what I expected it to be. I think I was expecting it to be more like Wet n Wild's Cherry Bomb, which is silly because I have Cherry Bomb, so I don't know why I would have bought a dupe. But I did. I don't know. Anyways, so it's not matte like the Cherry Bomb one is, and it's just a little more like Bordeaux colored, which is fine with me. I love Bordeaux colored things, especially on my lips. I'm not really sure what color I expected it to be, but I like it. And then I also picked up these lip wand things. They're called Perfect Pairs, and they are lip liners and lip sticks all in one. And these are also from Wet n Wild, and the colors are Lusty Rose, Berry Wine, and Hanky Pinky. And the colors are pretty funny named. In fact, I had a good laugh with the cashier at the store because he was just laughing at the names of the lipsticks, especially the Hanky Pinky and the Lusty Rose. Anyways, but I swatched those right here. And right here we have the Lusty Rose. This is the Berry Wine, and then the Hanky Pinky. And honestly, I bought the Lusty Rose at first, and when I put it on, it was a little bit too nude color, and I am not a fan of having lips that are the same color as my face. I'm not a fan. I want them to be a different color. I generally prefer them to be more berry colored, so I was a little bit disappointed in the Lusty Rose because it didn't seem like it was going to be a skin tone color in the packaging. I thought it was going to have a lot more brown in it, honestly, but it didn't, so that's fine. I went back and got some more, and I ended up with the Brandy Wine and the Hanky Pinky that I absolutely love. That is more what I expected. I mean, I guess I should have looked at it maybe this, but a bit pinkier is what I wanted the Lusty Rose to be, so these two put together, and then the Hanky Pinky I thought was just a really cute color. So yeah, those worked out really, really well. I love the idea of having a lipstick and a lip liner in one stick because I know a lot of people get very anxious about having a matching lip liner to their lipstick. I'm not a total I don't have to have a matching lipstick and lip liner, but for those of you who do, these are a really good idea because you know it's going to match. It is the same color and you're not going to be able to misplace one or the other. So that's nice, and I think this will be really handy to have in your purse for when you're out and you do need to reapply your lipstick. This I think would just be really handy to have it all in one place. I think they have more colors in the States. We don't have that many colors here in RPX, but I'm assuming that the displays in the States have way more color selection. So go find the ones that you like, and they're really cheap. I think they were like $2.50 and then they were on sale. But yeah, I think they were like $2.50. They were really cheap. And then last but not least, I got 3 of the CoverGirl Flip Sticks. And these I know have been out for a while because I remember seeing the Sofia Vergara commercials for them. And I had one that I never really used, but they were on sale, so I thought that I would try a few more out. And I did try a few, and I got Cheeky, Whisper, and Tease. So this is Cheeky, and I have the swatches here. This is the bottom one next to the dark orchid, or black orchid. So this is the main color, and then this is the color that you put in the middle of it to like make your lips look more dynamic. And so that's Cheeky, and then we have Whisper, which is these, which one is it? So this one. These two are almost the same color, which really surprised me because one wasn't really more shiny than the other, but I do think they're going to complement each other well, especially if you're into that kind of mauve-y lip. I think it'll look really, really good. And then last but not least was Tease, and I am decently sure that this is the one that Sofia Vergara uses in the commercial because I remember very, very vividly it being a berry red color and then like an orangey gold color. And this was the only one I could find that seemed that way, and those swatches are right here. You can almost not see the goldy orange color, but this color, oh, isn't that gorgeous? Can't wait to put that on my lips. So yeah, that's what I have. Just some quick swatches and a quick little haul. I don't really like doing haul videos, but there were just so many good options. I think the baby lips, I mean, I don't collect them like I know some people do, but I've never been disappointed in them. As well as Wet n Wild lipstick, I've never been disappointed in them. They are so cheap and the color range is huge, and really you get so much pigment like any other Wet n Wild product. They are always, always, always worth the money. You just really can't go wrong. If you don't like it, you spent $1, like whatever. And if you love it, then go back and buy more. So I also picked up a few eye palettes from Wet n Wild while I was there, and I got 3 that I hadn't seen before. I got Spoiled Brat, I'm Getting Sunburned, and Silent Treatment. And I noticed that these 3 palettes had a lot more super, super shimmery colors than ones I had in the past. Like I think I have Walking on Eggshells and Sweetest Candy as well. And those ones seem to be a bit more matte. These ones are super, super shiny. Like every color is a shimmer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, every color is a shimmer, and they are shimmery. So I started out with Spoiled Brat, which looks like this. It's got a silver, a sparkly black, and a bright pink. And I swatched it right here. The silver is coming up a little bit blue on camera, and it's not very blue in the packaging, so it's really just kind of coming up blue on camera. It's really, really beautiful, and you can't see the sparkles in the black on camera, I don't think, but there are a few sparkles, and then the pink is just really, really shimmery. And this is I'm Getting Sunburned, not entirely understanding the name of it, but I love the colors. This gold is so rich. It's kind of like a dupe for maybe Chopper or Half Baked out of the Naked palettes. And then the middle color, it's got a little bit of a duochrome thing going on, and it kind of looks like a brown version of Blackheart from the Naked 3 palette, which surprised me. I was swatching it, and it gave off this ever so slightly golden tone in certain light, but it's a brown color, so it's the brown version of Blackheart from the Naked 3 palette, and it's really beautiful swatch. And then the top one is this like cotton candy pink color that's here in the middle, this golden color, this brown color. You can't, I don't think I can get the golden hues of this brown color to come off, but it's so pretty in person. And then this kind of cotton candy pink color, which I'm not crazy about, but it might look good with the other colors. And last but not least is Silent Treatment, which looks like this. And again, this middle one is sparkly. I could not get the sparkles to come off though. I even tried patting the color on and it just didn't work out, but there's this like silvery taupey color right here, and then this black sparkle color, and then this and you can barely even see it, this really like skin tone good highlight color right here. That's from Silent Treatment. But yeah, there are sparkles in this black. There are gold flex sparkles that just really weren't coming off. I tried to pat on the swatch, but I think it might work better with a brush, not a finger. But yeah, so these are the swatches, and the 3 palettes again are Spoiled Brat, I'm Getting Sunburned, and Silent Treatment, and they just looked really, really fun. And I mean, these palettes are what, like $1.70 when you get them at the store, so you really can't go wrong. And the colors are Wet n Wild, so you know that the pigment is going to be fantastic. So yeah, that's what I have for the eyeshadows. I would also like to note that for these eyeshadows, when I tried swatching them initially, I had no primer on my hand and they just weren't showing up and they just wouldn't hang on. There was fallout like crazy. So I decided to swatch them over the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I did the liquid one because I had it lying around and I didn't want to waste a good one. And this really helped the colors and the pigment grab onto my hand and truly show up to the normal quality you expect of Wet n Wild products. So just as a tip, make sure that when you are applying these, you do use a primer so you can get the true color and a really good opacity for the eyeshadow. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you when I get back from my trip. Peace, love, and smiles.